That one there, 32 inches on the stump. On a pine that was 125 foot high. And there's the butt logs off on the one that was 85 foot high. We measured it. There's the other butt log off that big one. There were 16 foot logs and a couple of 8s up there. We cut them out to hooblers. They were dead. I put my hat on there so you can see how big they really are. That's an awful lot of log right there. You know. Oh, John Deere Road. All right. Anyway, Vernie put them on there with a DW40 tractor with a Manura bucket is all. Can you imagine? I don't know how the hell he worked it out. I was with him, but he engineered it, and it really worked good. He's taking them to the sawmill tomorrow over to Metelsky's in Boyne Falls, drop them off and have some timber sawed out of it. He wants getting ready to make a big pole barn. He needs big lumber. 16 footers. We ended up with 5 16 footers out of that bunch. Dandy. He had to weigh at them logs. And right at the top was a small log, so we made an 8 footer out of it. That's that one back in there. Makes these ones in here look like pencils. It's an awful, awful big log. Awful, awful big log. There's my hand on it. And there's the rest of the log. I got a big hand. The tree was 128 years old. Best I could count was 128 rings. It had its best growth years in 60 and 70 and 80 years ago, and then it small started again in here. But right in that area there was some wider rings. Them were better growing years. That was 60, 70, and 80 years ago. Unbelievable. That was 137 years old. It had its best years in the 70s and 80 and 90 year range. Those was good years. Almost the same good years as what was on that big log over there. Isn't that something? That smaller tree was hooked next to another one in the shade. That's why it wasn't as big around. And that tree there was out in the open by itself. It must have made a difference in why it grows so big. Unbelievable, but it's almost the same years as that one. And that was only 17 inches across, and that one was 32 inches across. So there's a little history on them trees of hooblers. Beautiful. What did it measure?
The narrowest spot's about 23 and a half. That's 400 board feet in that log.
Yep. That went down quick right on that one.
This one's got about 260 board feet, and that one's got 400. Lot of difference.
Yeah. Well, it comes down fast, them pine taper. You know. They're plenty big. Huh?
Well, 8 logs, there's going to be quite a bit.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.